just to never give up on your goals and your dreams. Definitely, uh, challenges will come your way. But again, as I always say, it's how you react to those things that will make you better. So if you want to get better, if you want to be better, you do what you need to do.
We're excited to listen to your stories. So, first, bakit one-armed black map? One-armed black
One-Armed
mamba. Saan
Mamba.
galing?
Obviously the Mamba came from, of course,
Yes.
Kobe
Very
Bryant. So, but
obvious.
and obviously the one arm is, because I only have one arm. Pero I kind of like had that nickname back in 2016. Medyo, it kind of validated that nickname when I made the shot in front of Kobe Bryant. So it's more of, you know, I claimed that nickname, having that Mamba mentality when I made the shot. So
I saw that
yeah.
video.
Oh, thank you.
You were in front of Kobe.
Yes.
You had the shot. Pasok na pasok yung shot.
Mhm.
Kinabahan ka ba na baka hindi pumasok?
Syempre, of course, it's definitely one of the most tensed shot pressured shot I made in my life. Pero it's a 50-50 chance, but thankfully it went in. So yeah.
When did your love for basketball start? Child ka pa ba?
Yes, yes. I was really just like a fan of sports in general because my dad is up until now. So I always tell this story na I grew up in a sports like environment at home because every time like when I wake up in the morning or even before I go to sleep, the last thing I see on TV it was always on a sports channel. So it kind of, like how I grew up. And my dad is a huge fan of basketball. So, yun. But, the thing is, my first sport was really tennis before basketball. I was playing tennis more than basketball. When I was a kid, I played basketball sa mga arcade lang. Yung shooting.
Yeah.
Not really on a real basketball court. I started playing on a real basketball court after I had an accident. So
Doon nag-start.
yeah. So
Okay. Speaking of that, so you had a tragic childhood accident sa roller coaster.
yes.
Can you share what happened there?
It was the year 1996. Let's just not compute my age right now, but yeah, but it was year 1996. I was in grade 4. It was in a school activity. It was a school event. It was our school's anniversary. So we used to have like carnival rides to celebrate the anniversary. And there's this one particular ride na favorite ko, like, it was the Caterpillar. But that year it was called the fish coaster because of the how it was designed, the ride, because of the fishes there. So me and my classmates, we were there. We were 6, but I was with one of my classmates lining up. And when we got to the ride, sa mismong the operator said that it was already full. So we were about to go down, but then we saw 4 of our classmates. So they invited us to sit with them. And since we were small, we tried to, squeeze in that. Although there was so much space. So there was 6 of us in that seat. And then unfortunately during the ride, it got out of control, and the seat that we were on, it got derailed. So the 6 of us were thrown out of the ride. And for me, I landed on the walkway while it was still moving, while the ride was still moving. So it instantly cut off my left arm. So, and that they said that the operator ran away. So no one was able to stop the ride when it all
So
happened.
there
So
was no one in the operator.
because he left during the ride, he left it, you know, this is just like, because I didn't know what really happened, because but based from the stories that we've heard after it all happened, they said that the operator left for a bit to get a snack, you know, and he left it while it was still moving, and unfortunately it got out of control. It speed up more than it should be. So,
Did your friends get injured too?
yeah, one died and five of us were all injured. Yeah. So, yeah.
Sorry to hear about.
Yeah. Y- it's unfortunate. It was really an unfortunate event, but obviously for me it was also how my life, how it all turned to, for it's more of another chance to live.
Yeah.
Yeah, and parang nag-reset ako sa ano, and
Yeah.
that's what I always say. It was it was bittersweet,
Yeah,
that happened.
Yeah.
I see it, of course. I feel so bad because one of our classmates, one of our friends died, but also, like, for me, I had the chance to live again, and not everyone get to have that chance. So I try not to waste
Yeah.
this second life I have right now, and so I always call it this life as a blessing, because it's something different, and
We
yeah,
always say God can turn something bad into something.
it's how you react. It's how you react to an adversity. It's how you react to a negative thing that happens in your life that will make you, better. If it's either it will make you worse or a better person. Yeah.
When
So yeah.
when life gives you lemons, make some lemonades.
Yeah.
I'm curious kasi after the incident, right? That's where you like really played basketball. Or
Yes.
you got involved in playing basketball.
Actually, before I got into the accident, I tried out in our basketball team, in our school's varsity team. When I had my left arm, I got I got rejected. I didn't make the team when I had my left arm. So I was small back then, and then the coach said that, try again the next school year, and then I said okay. I didn't take it negatively. I mean, I was a kid, so I didn't think of it like, it didn't hurt me that much. Na I got rejected, so I said okay. But later that year, the accident happened. But also, when I was recovering in the hospital, since I was already a fan of basketball also was the one helped me get through it all. While I was recovering, I was watching NBA games, PBA games. Alvin Patrimonio, actually, because he was, one of my favorite PBA's basketball players that time. So he visited me in the hospital. So it kind of like, brought like, brought joy to me in the hospital. And while I was recovering, I was watching an NBA game. It was the same year Kobe entered the NBA,
Okay.
1996. Yeah, so that's where I first saw him. And and also after I recovered, after I got out, like I got out of the hospital, I was able to spend Christmas at home.
Mhm.
And my dad asked me what I wanted for Christmas, and I said like a basketball hoop. And when he gave me that, every day that would be, the one thing I'd do. So it became also my therapy, it helped me physically and also mentally, emotionally. It got me all through it. So what happened was, the next school year I went back and try out again, because the message, or the thing that my coach said, it got stuck in my head. It's like, okay, I can come back next year no matter, what circumstances I'm in. So I went back, I tried out, and that's when I made the team. when
Wow.
I so
And that was even before Kobe was
yeah,
known
a
Mamba,
superstar. Yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah. He was
So you
really.
already had that Mamba mentality with you.
Yeah. Let's say it that way. Yeah.
Born
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
basketball player.
Yeah, yeah. So it's something I'd say na you our journey, like when he was still starting and mine, it was like trying to prove something out in the world. Like he was this young kid, and criticisms and doubters were like all over him. Like everything was, and me like starting to play basketball and like being different in a way na when I play, people like, what is she doing? Like, can she play? Like, of course you have those thoughts, and I had those experiences. So I try to prove something out there, but in reality, it's more of like, yeah, I need to, for me, like I need to prove to myself, like I can do it. Like it's not about them; it's all about me. Like what I need for myself and what I want to be for myself. So yeah.
And when you tried out again the next year, did you have doubts? Since
No,
you just left your
no, like definitely no. Because the one thing that also helped me was the support that I got from my teammates and the coach. And I even asked my coach to not treat me, to not give me special treatment. I don't want that. I don't want the feeling that because physically I am different from others. Like you need to give me like an additional, I just want to be treated the same way as others and feel normal, and be treated normally. So if I can do it, or if it's too much, if and I would ask for help, or I would ask
yeah.
for advices. But at first, of course, that's one thing I told them, to not treat me because of my circumstance. So yeah, it helped me that I got the support from them. So it built my confidence in myself. So that's how I got through it. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, she got that spot in the roster not because of, but despite of.
Despite.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, thank you, coach.
Who were your support system other than the coach and your teammates or classmates?
Oh, definitely my parents. I wouldn't have done it without their support. Especially that I'm an only child, so it's hard for them to let me do those things na after an accident, right? So I mean, I understand how hard or how difficult it is, like for them to just let me do my thing, because as parents you want to be protective of your kids. And now that I'm older, I understand how it is, like, so I wouldn't be in this position, I wouldn't be where I am in my life right now without the support that I got from them. And also the friends who was with me all throughout and didn't leave, didn't judge me for, so I really have I really have a good support system around me. I always say you have to surround yourself with good people, the right people, because it will also make you better.
Yeah.
So
That's very important, yung support system, because if she didn't have a great support system, we
yeah,
wouldn't know what's
true,
what's gonna
yeah,
happen.
yeah.
If the coach wasn't supportive at all, or
Yeah, yeah. I
they
didn't
need that boost.
I didn't know, like, I don't remember when I asked him, like, coach, what did you see in me? Like, what made you like let me get me into the team? Like, I think he just said, no, I just feel there's something in you. I didn't know what was that. So it it was also a learning process for me. And yeah, I didn't figure it out up until, like, when I was doing it already, until at this age of mine. So
Yeah.
yeah.
You must be very passionate about it.
Oh, I
'Cause
am.
without passion, right, and dedication.
Yeah, the time and the oh, there are also ups and downs. It's not always but you just need you have to be strong mentally. Basketball is well, sports in general. It's not only a physical game;
Yeah, I
it's a
agree.
mental game. So you have to be tough because if you're not tough, you'll get nowhere.
Mm.
I mean, you'll just stay like on a average or if you want to be good, if you want to be better, if you want to be great, really have to have that in you and be determined and persistent in what you do. So yeah.
That's right.
I'm having goosebumps right now kasi from the moment you rose up or from the situation that happened to you, it's the same time as Kobe's journey
Yeah.
in the NBA.
I
It's
know,
like it was
right?
Right?
orchestrated.
Yeah, so parang they have the ano parang same career na
Yeah,
so
same path,
same
same
path.
the connection. I couldn't explain it. Like you just feel it. Like like my dad. There's this joke I tell my or maybe I don't know if it's I don't know. My dad asked me like, what made you decide to admire or like idolize Kobe? What set him apart? What sets him apart from other NBA players? Like because at that time Jordan was still playing and he was
Why not Jordan?
yeah, why not Jordan? And others there are lots of NBA players who are really good at their what they're doing compared to Kobe at that time.
Because when he started his rookie season
It
was not
was
it wasn't great, it wasn't good at all.
it wasn't good at all.
Yeah.
But
So
since
why?
day one I really was just I know there's something in
Really?
this kid and because he's still a high school kid coming from a high school going
Yeah.
to an NBA
Yeah.
professional basketball league. So my dad would ask me, what made you decide to go like idolize him? And I said it takes one great one to know one. So it's a running joke, but I would say like there's a half truth, half joke there. So
Mm.
it takes one to know one. So I was like, okay, sige.
I think only you would understand that connection because
Yeah,
you have the same passion.
I really couldn't explain it into words. I wish I could, but I don't know. It's more of it was. I don't want to say it's destined to to be on the same path as him, but um my admiration for him in terms of being that greatest for me it's the greatest of course um the inspiration I got from him was not only just on the court, off the court, as everyone knows how he is, how he's, very smart. He's a very smart guy. And I was very blessed and fortunate that I was able to meet him and share moments with him when he was still alive. So I really got to see how he is off the court.
Mm.
So, I mean, the inspiration I got from him was really it's really extra outside basketball. It's definitely different
It's a life
from
changing
others.
experience.
Yeah, definitely. And not everyone gets to have that chance.
Yeah.
Not everyone gets to have those moments with the great
Yeah.
Kobe Bryant.
And in return, he was inspired by you. We mentioned that in the video.
Yes,
That
yes.
inspired me.
Thank you.
So
I know.
how
I
did you
mean,
feel?
uh, I don't know. Like for someone like Kobe Bryant to say that, I get to inspire him is something that I would always hold close to my heart and I would cherish, especially right now. So I try to also be to do that to others. Like it's be an inspiration. I get inspired by being an inspiration to others, and it's really. I mean, I feel it. when I know that someone gets, those kinds of inspiration from me, the more that I want to do things, the more that I want to, help the community, and so yeah, I understand it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Oh, especially
understand.
Chanel. I heard a lot of Kobe stories from his previous teammates.
Mm.
Not all of his teammates got his respect. It's very difficult to get his respect.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Oh.
know that moment when Kobe said na he's inspired.
Yeah.
I mean, she's one of those very few.
Very
Yeah.
few.
I feel so blessed to have that. Yeah, yeah. And for him to verbalize that, to say
Yeah.
that in an interview, it's really out there, especially now that social media is, you know, I was really lucky. It
Mm.
was really something.
When he talks kasi he's not cheesy. Ganun.
Yeah,
Talagang
yeah,
straightforward lang. It's very rare that he gives compliments
Mm.
yeah.
during the
Direct to the
interview.
point. So
Yeah.
Kat was just being with you.
Yes.
Well,
Imagine
thank
si
you.
Ron Artest that
Yes.
time when they won championship, the moment that Kobe passed the ball to him, that's already a compliment.
Yeah, 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 yeah. And in the last second,
Yeah.
yeah. Um, I also, like, for me, when he said that, like, I think when I got that respect of his, when I made the shot, because it was right in front of
Yeah.
him,
I
and it
saw
was
that.
his challenge.
Mhm.
He was challenging someone. He was challenging me to make the shot in a pressured environment. It's like a game. I mean, you have to prove that you have that Mamba mentality in you. That when you're put on a spotlight, when you're put on a
Mm.
pressured moment, that you can. It's either make it or not.
Mm.
Like, so, I think when I made that shot, that's when, okay, I
Yeah.
think she got it,
She
and
belongs.
she
Getting that
belongs.
Mamba
Let's
Yeah.
go.
mentality.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah.
Wow. So when you learned about his death, for sure you were devastated.
Oh yeah.
What was your reaction?
I was shocked. It was like early morning here in the Philippines, right? And I have a flight that day to Bacolod
Mm.
to do a motivational engagement, speaking engagement to young athletes. So I was like, how will I be able to do that when I am feeling devastated, when I'm feeling this? But when my dad brought me the news, I was shocked. I was really shocked. I was like sitting on my bed, like stunned. I was
Mm.
like, I think I was there for like 15, 20 minutes. I didn't cry.
You couldn't
At,
Just
process.
yeah, I didn't I
Yeah.
didn't like
yeah.
I didn't cry. Like, why didn't I cry? I was like, what is happening? And
And
then
then
when
for sure, you did all the fact checking.
yeah, you know what? Before I knew it, like, before my dad told me the news, I already had messages on my phone. And he was telling me, I was like, what? Is it true or not? It was all over the news, right? And then when I checked my phone, that's when it kind of like, okay, this is real. Because
Mm.
the friends that I have in the States, like, because they know that I'm a huge fan of Kobe, they were like confirming it to me. They were like,
Mm.
it's real. I had messages on my phone, so I was like, oh no, this is real. So when I got to the airport, I was doing a post on Facebook, saying all these things. That's when I started to cry
Mm.
alone on there,
Started to
alone, and
sink
yeah,
in.
it started to sink in when I was trying when I was posting, and I was like alone in the airport. I was like crying, and like people around me were like staring at me. Why is she crying? Like, and I was like, I didn't mind. It's like, no, I think it took days for me to process it, but yeah, I mean, I was, of course, it was very heartbreaking. It was, we lost a great one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
Um, when when that happened, I was working graveyard shift eh. So when I woke up late afternoon, I was shocked. Tama yung sinabi niya, it took me hours before
Yeah.
my mind processed the news.
Mhm.
And after that, that was the time I wept.
Yeah.
It was the first time that I wept for someone na I didn't know personally.
Yeah.
Talagang sobrang
Everyone was very
yeah.
affected by it.
Yeah.
I think all over the world. I
Yeah.
mean,
He has
Kobe
the
is
respect of
like that's how you would imagine like how much impact he had even to people who he had not have moments or met.
Mhm.
Everyone was devastated about it. So yeah, like the impact that he had to our lives was very
yeah.
Yeah. I imagine because like growing up, I'm a big Dirk Nowitzki fan,
oh
but
yeah.
a big Kobe fan as well. I was wondering how many like papers have you thrown in the trash
and shot
can because
and said
there's that trademark with Kobe.
shouted
Yeah.
Kobe.
Yeah,
Crumple.
crumpled
Kobe.
Kobe.
Yeah. Kobe, and you
Yeah,
do the, flick the wrist like the
Yeah.
yeah.
goose.
The
I mean,
goose.
Kobe.
it's that's already off the court when when you have an assignment or at school. A lot
Yeah.
of people like kids have like
I remember my
did that.
brother
Yeah.
doing that.
Yeah,
Kobe.
when you do that, it's like Kobe. Like, yeah.
So Kobe inspired you, and now you are an inspiration to many. How do you want to inspire more, especially those who want to play the basketball?
Basketball. Just continue doing what I'm doing. To like, I want them to see that no matter where you at in your life or whatever circumstance that you have, whatever adversity comes to your life, that you'll rise above it, that you can do it no matter what. Like, and just to never give up on your goals and your dreams. Definitely, uh, challenges will come your way. But again, as I always say, it's how you react to those things that will make you better. So if you want to get better, if you want to be better, you do what you need to do, and um of also like love what you're doing.
Mm.
um it's something, it's not easy, but it will come, and just be patient with it. Just be patient with it. Failures failures do happen, but don't take it like as a negative thing. You take it as something that will help you get better, because if you don't give up on those things, the next time you do it, you will do it right. See, that's how failure works. You learn from it, so that next time when you do it again, you do it the correct way. You do it the
Right.
right way.
Mm.
So you learn from it. So it's all right. It's a win. It's
Mm.
a win. So yeah.
Like failure is a secret, not really a secret. It's the main ingredient to
Mm.
success. Yeah,
One of the
main
things that will
ingredients.
also help
Yeah.
you, win in life, not
Yeah.
only just in sports. That's what I also want to tell, to express to like other people. Like what I do on the court, of course, is different from, but it's different when you're in the real world,
Yeah.
when you're outside the court. So I also want to be an inspiration of the court, just like how Kobe was.
Mm.
So yeah, just do your thing, be yourself, like to love what you do, and always believe in yourself, because if you do not believe in yourself, I don't think no one else will. It always starts within you.
Right.
So if you believe in yourself, no matter what other people say or tell you, if you stick with it, if you stick to your commitment to yourself, to what you want to do in your life, you will sooner or later you will achieve it.
Mm.
So yeah.
I like what you said that it starts with you because failures we cannot control.
Yes.
But our reaction,
Yes.
How you
we
reacted.
can control.
Yeah. That's how it was for me, really. So I take that lesson from what happened to me with the accident, and of course other challenges in our lives, because life is it gives you challenges, but yeah, it's how you embrace those challenges and turn it to a good thing. Yeah.
But right now, do you have fears? Of course, with what happened before, with that trauma.
I do not ride rides. No. I try not to ride roller coasters anymore. But I did. I actually did. I overcame that fear. I think I rode 3 times or 4 times already, but not here in the Philippines. I don't think I will ever. I don't think I will ever here in the Philippines anymore. Honestly speaking, yeah, I will never. Um,
Yeah.
yeah. So let's give it like I always tell this as a joke. Like sabi ko, wag na natin sagarin. Baka sabi ni Lord, tama na yun, sumusobra ka na. Sobra na yung binigay kong chance sa'yo. Kota ka na. But yeah, fears for myself, wala. I mean, like, when it comes in, traumas and all, my fear is, losing people that I love. Recently, like 3 years ago, I lost my mom. And of course, I'm an only child, so it's like it's really hard. And right now, like my dad is not getting any younger, and you just try to have those precious moments with those people that you love. And I think for me, at this, of course, in my age, I mean, you appreciate those little moments, those little things more than the So yeah, I mean that's right now that's my fear, losing people that I love. So,
Yeah. 2 days ago, I was watching a documentary about Memento Mori. One day you will die. It's
yeah,
about appreciating. Kasi I remember Jonathan Rumi, the bracelet with the skull. Yeah, Memento Mori. It's about like appreciating everything that you have right now, because you don't
yeah.
know that one day, you cannot
Anything,
control.
anything can happen. I say this that um when I was in the hospital, my I remember my parents tell me, they were not mad at me, but they were like telling me, sana hindi ka na lang sumakay, sana hindi ka na lang ganito ganyan. I remember myself answering that like, ma, pa, like kahit nasan ako, if it was meant to happen to me, it
It's
will
going.
happen.
Yeah.
If it was my destiny, if it was my fate to live my life like this, it will happen eventually. It doesn't matter where I was at that time, what I was doing. If this is where I am supposed to be, if this is what I am supposed to, then it will happen. So if this is how I will live my life, let it be.
Cat question: if that didn't happen, do you think will you have the same drive?
That's the thing. I don't think I would. Maybe, but not in a different way.
Mhm.
We'll never know. That's
Yeah.
the question.
I guess we'll never know.
I guess we'll never know. But knowing myself right now, you work your way through it.
Yeah.
But that's why I also say that it was a blessing, because that incident helped me discover more of myself. That I had that strength, I had that willingness to, be who I want to be, and that drive. So I guess um it made me it made me stronger. Not physically. I'm okay. I may have lost a part of myself, like physically, But I say that I have gained so much more from it.
Mhm. Wow.
Because physically, I may have lost, an arm, but definitely gained so much more. So,
Wow.
yeah.
We learn a lot from that because we can lose things, but we gain in a different.
Yeah, it's how the perspective that you have that in with like how you perceive yourself and how you want others to perceive you. Like you create that for yourself. And the when like how you see yourself and how you want your life to be, you do it. It's hard actually. It's easy to say. It's easy to say but hard to do. Diba?
That's
Ganun naman eh. But as long as you have that drive and that commitment that when you want something, how you want your life to be, it will happen to you.
And they say, well, if you're afraid, then do it.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, ako kasi especially when there's something new to me, I always try to do it like try lang. Try lang natin. If hindi mag-work, then okay lang. I mean, at least I know na I tried. At least walang what if. What if I did that? Like, kaya? Or like, at least kung kahit trinay mo tapos it didn't work for you, okay, then that's not for me. Let's go try another thing. That's how. Pero yun nga, sinasabi ko, just be careful with it. Life is so precious. Again, for me, baka sinasabi ni Lord, kota ka na. Careful with your life. Yeah. But, do it carefully. Do it, So, yeah, I mean, but also enjoy life. Like, where you are right now. Like, yun nga, diba? Live in the present.
Yep.
Live in the present. It's not, it's good to, look for forward to the future and plan your future well, but also do not forget to live in the present because you might miss those special moments that you have with the people you love, with the when opportunities come your way, grab it because it doesn't come every day, yes.
Yeah, because your future is a byproduct of your present.
Yes, exactly. So tsaka naniwala kasi ako na if there's something meant for you, kahit anong ano pa yan,
Kahit anong
you will,
mangyari.
you will get there. You will get there. So, I mean, having that, live with the purpose also. But I also believe that your purpose in life changes every day.
Yeah.
Hindi yan isa lang. It will grow and grow and because you learn from it. I always say na I'm still figuring it out. I mean, I may have had purpose back then, and then when maybe I have achieved it, so now I will have another purpose in life. So when I get to this age, oh, maybe there's this. So live with a
And you
purpose.
change your character. Also
Yes.
changes.
Yeah, you grow. You grow as you age.
Mm.
So yeah.
That's why it's true na ano talaga. People change.
Changes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's constant.
It's constant. Yeah, change is constant.
Yeah.
Depends upon the situation.
But change to be better.
To be better.
Change
Yes.
to be better. That's the most important thing is, you try to be better not only for yourself but for the people around you. So, yeah.
Kobe is known for parang for most people na he parang he doesn't care about the boundary. He didn't care about the limits. Pero in some interviews he mentions na he knows the limit. When parang during your career in the basketball team, how do you know when you're on your limit?
Pag di na ako makahinga. Pag hinihinga. No, okay. Maybe like right now, like I have hindi naman injury, pero like when you feel kunyari may semi-injury ka, like for me, for myself, I don't push myself
Yeah.
to the max na like
Ayun nga
all
ba
out.
kasi
Oh,
sabi
kasi
ni Lord kumukota ka na.
kumukota ka na. Huwag na natin ano na, parang, yun, being cautious lang. You know you can do it, but also limiting yourself to an extent na also protecting yourself to an injury or for causing further more injuries in the future. So, I like, but hindi kasi mawawala if you have that drive in you and that competitiveness in you, hindi mawawala yun eh. Parang merong something will just trigger you. Like with me, at first, chill gaming and, cause I still play basketball. Last night, I just played basketball. So I was just like, ang mental, state ko is just chill game, ganyan. Pero merong mga instances na parang, teka, sobra. You go all out. You go all out. So, ganun lang. Balancing. Balancing na where or when you will, push yourself to that limit. Yeah.
And I think you can listen to your body too.
No, it is important to listen.
Yeah.
Again, right now, it is really important to listen to your body. Lagi ko sinasabi na mentally, like, alam ko kaya ko yan. But the other part of it, like, my body, like, siguro, pahinga ka muna, rest ka muna. Let's take it one day at a time. So, I mean, it's important to listen to your body. Pag bata ka, okay lang. I mean, you have that free pass to do whatever you want to do. Pero as you age, as you get older, it's really no, it's because it is really important. Not everyone realizes that, but it's important for you to take care of your body also. Not only just your mental state, your emotional state, but also physically. You need to be, diba? You need to be 100%. Ako mga 80% siguro. Bawas ng isa. I always make that joke. That's why I think people don't get to um criticize me as much. Because ako yung nauuna. Unahan ko na kayo bago nyo ako
Parang defense
bago nyo ako
mechanism, no?
bago nyo ako laitin ng or bigyan nyo ako ng isa, bibigyan ko na kayo. I'll drop the mic for you guys. I'll do it for myself. Pero it helps me to have that strong image.
Speaking of that, ano yung what was your best trash talk moment ever? Na ikaw yung nag-trash talk.
Naku, wala ata. Mabait ako sa court. Hindi ako, I play honest basketball talaga. Hindi ako marunong mambalya, hindi ako marunong, yung mga pasimpleng hindi talaga. Pero syempre, hindi ako mag-initiate, okay? Let's just make that, hindi ako ang initiator. Pero pag binigyan mo ko, bibigyan kita. Pero not to the, talaga. Pag pinakaramdaman mo ko ng konting physicality, I will not back down. I will go all out on you. Pero hindi ako trash talker. I don't know how to do that too. Honestly, medyo medyo dadaanin ko na lang sa laro. I mean, like, okay, I'll let my game speak for itself. That's how
Gotcha.
I do my trash talk.
Yeah. Kobe's trash talk kasi is different. Hindi siya yung trash talk na like he will just tease you. It's parang smart trash talk. Like for
Yeah,
example,
yeah.
you fouled him. You just parang you just gave me that foul. You'll dig 5 more. Parang ganun.
Or it will wake the inner beast in him. Like if you give him a tough time, it will, okay, you woke the beast. You woke the, yun nga, if you poke the bear, diba? Parang, yun yung, that triggers him. That triggers, So for me, I guess that's how it also is for me. Cause I don't wanna, like, for me, sports, it's being, I was just really just enjoying the game.
Yeah.
But if you add, well, sabi nila, di ba? Put spice on it para lang konting entertainment and all. Pero like for me, I will not risk my life and just to get that. So yeah, I guess yun din ang natutunan. With Kobe kasi, yung trash talking niya, it's something na kaya niya kang back upan eh. Ako medyo, ano muna tayo, kalma lang tayo. That's, and,
Yeah.
but it's also important to stay humble, with what you do, whatever you do in life, not only like in sports or whatever you do in life. It's always important to stay humble.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Grabe, no? Humility
Yeah.
talaga.
Yun yung mas ano eh, parang silent killer na ano eh, parang you stay humble. Like, okay, you hurt me. Like, yung ano, pero yeah, I wish I had that. Yung ano niya na kaya kong ano, God, no, I can't. I can't.
Okay na yun. Pag na-trigger na lang.
Pag na-trigger na lang, I'll just play how, yeah. I think it reflects on my defense. I think you'll see it when I get intense na on defense. That's when that's when there's something triggered me. So, yeah.
You have to watch her.
Ah, did you have a chance to ano na ba? Play with direct ninyo? Yan. Isa pa lang.
Sa pa lang, sa pa lang. Oh.
Ano yung
Pero,
one-on-one?
pero ano lang, 3 on 3.
Godly.
Pero chill lang yun. For fun lang yun.
Ako nagturo dito eh.
Alam mo, ayoko. Kasi sure ako ma-ankle break niya ako eh. Hindi, I will not put myself. That's the limit. That's the limit.
That's the limit.
Alam mo yung potential ng kalaban mo. Just try to play good and parang ginigauge ko ako hanggang saan lang din. Alam ko yung kakayanan.
Marami nang in-injured to si
Oo,
ate
di ba? So, alam ko yung skills niya eh. Alam ko yung ano niya. So, hindi ako all sa'yo. And I will not put myself to that embarrassment state to, oh no, ma-ankle break ako nito.
That's the limit that you mentioned, no?
Yeah, I mean, like, knowing lang.
Yeah.
Knowing your limits, yeah. Pero, syempre, I mean, because it was, like, chill gaming na ano eh. So, yun. Alam mo, kung chill, kung papawis lang siya, kung yung for fun lang with your friends, and ano. Pero kung competitive league siya, of course, you go all in. Yeah, I mean, that is different also. That's, so, yun lang. Oh.
Do you play tennis?
Yes, I still play
Have you
tennis.
tried pickleball?
Yes, I like playing pickleball. Yes.
Try pickleball.
I
Oh,
will try the...
It's like ping pong mixed with.
it's a mixture of ping pong, tennis, and badminton.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean,
Or
more of, I think it's more, I would describe it as a pinalaking ping pong sport. I mean,
Yeah.
table tennis
Here
sport.
in a
Hindi siya table
Have you
tennis.
tried?
court. We have been playing for
Oh.
months.
Yeah, it's very it's enjoyable. I mean, it's fun to play pickleball. I love playing pickleball. So, but right now, so aside from tennis, aside from basketball, I play tennis, pickleball, and golf. Pero yung golf, ano lang yan, for fun lang yan sa mga range. Tas I just naka na ako sa fairway mga couple of times, ano lang. Pero just for fun, not ano lang. Kasi
Very
yung
important.
yung age natin hindi na rin gano'n. So yung mga chill na lang. Pag yung alam ko na pag hindi natin pag tayo sa basketball. Okay, chill.
Kasi
Chill
you
sport.
already have one is physical. Eh.
Oh, pero I mean, I come to love the sport because of my my uncles and my nieces and also my friends. So mas na-enjoy ko siya because of them. So yun.
Gotcha. Are you still a Lakers fan?
Definitely.
So, recently kasi a few weeks ago, diba, a big Lakers news happened.
Yeah.
So, what was your reaction about, I mean, ano siya, very important siya sa akin, given that I'm a Kobe's fan. Ayun,
And a Dallas fan?
Yeah.
Are you
Dallas.
are you still a Dallas fan after
So,
Nowitzki?
what's funny is, my team is Lakers,
But you'll just
But
like
I love Dirk.
Nowitzki.
Yeah.
Okay.
So so yun nga, what happened was the star player of the Dallas Mavericks, Luka, was traded to the Lakers for Anthony Davis and some role players and
Mhm.
future picks. It's very ano kasi si Gigi kasi yung anak ni Kobe, yung who passed away as well because of the incident. Ang favorite player niya si Luka, yung na-trade from
Oh, okay,
Dallas to ano.
okay.
What was your reaction?
Honest, at first I was like, what? I mean, like, because AD this season, prior to his injury, he was having
An MVP?
one,
Yeah.
yeah, an MVP type season and a defensive player. He was having like a different season
Yeah.
compared to like previous ones. So I was like, man, why would you? Why? There's this why. Um, and if you know how, if you know the game, at least like LeBron is he needs the ball
Yeah.
most of the time. Luca also needs the ball most of the time, and then there's Austin Reeves.
Yes.
So if you have those guys who are ball dominant, like it could go. What will happen when you have those kinds of things. But then if at first I was like, I was not a fan of the trade
Yeah.
at first. But then when and then we also how AD was in his first game.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
He
he
got
came
injured.
down with an injury, and and then Luca had his first game, and he was
It was
but
an awful night
yeah,
for
it was
him.
a first. Well, it's a so because
Yeah.
he was coming off an injury.
Mhm.
He hadn't played for like since last December, diba? So I was like, okay, maybe it will work. You'd see the rotation,
Yeah.
how they were trying to rotate the ball or the players around LeBron. So and then Kobe went, AD went to like with an injury, and I was like, whew,
That saved them.
that saved the Lakers.
Yeah.
And then Luka was starting to heat up
Yeah.
and trying to
30 plays per game.
trying to merge with the team, trying to be like that player. So now, if
And
you're gonna ask me,
yeah.
I
Your
love it.
favorite?
Yeah. And I
I'm
think
I'm starting to. I really love it now. Like especially like today, like they just won the. I think this is the first time that the
they
Luca won.
yeah,
The
without
Lakers won without LeBron.
LeBron. Yeah.
So now you see how it will be in the future.
Yeah.
So that gives us something to look forward to.
Initially, my first reaction with that was, oh, Showtime Lakers na yun eh. Right?
Yeah.
LeBron and AD. But then I realized the problem with not having uh, another gunner.
Mhm.
Kasi, like, towards the end of the fourth regulation, diba? So, it needs to be LeBron.
You
And he's
know,
getting old.
but the Lakers or even LeBron, they gave AD so much time to be that player na eh.
Yeah.
To be that when after LeBron retires,
Who
ikaw
will
na
be the
yung
next?
magiging
Yeah.
But there's something lacking talaga with AD. I think and then you get Luka. Okay, now you see how it will be in the future for the Lakers. Luka, and now I believe the Luka magic.
Yeah.
I mean, seeing him play really like yung because now I watch because I always watch the Lakers games. Kahit panong I would say kahit panong wala ng players ang Lakers sa bench, nakahiga na lang. You remember that one time na nakahiga na lang si Robert, sino ba? Basta yung isang center ng ng Lakers, nakahiga na lang siya dun sa bench because wala nang players ng Lakers. I was still a fan.
Mm.
And now you see how it is now turning for the Lakers. So I'm really starting to love how it is, and I'm excited to see how it will go for the Lakers, especially sa playoffs. You know, now that they're up high in the rankings, sa standings.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's
There's a future.
it's exciting. It's exciting. So
And I think they're at that parang spot na we're in. They're preparing for the post LeBron era.
yeah, post LeBron
Yeah.
era.
And sadly, AD did not become
I must say that I was not a LeBron fan.
same.
I was not a LeBron fan up until he became a Laker. No, because of course, yan yung matchup, yan yung
Rival eh.
rival nung time. Oh, well, aside from kasi si Kobe yung gitna eh. Kobe, Jordan Kobe, and then Kobe LeBron.
I hate it nga. They
Yan
talk too much about LeBron MJ that they forget about Kobe.
Kobe. You know what? I would say, like, greatest of all time, di ba? I would say, it comes per generation eh.
Yes.
Yung generation ni Jordan, siya
Siya.
ang GOAT that time. Generation ni Kobe, siya.
Changes.
Right now, of course, there's LeBron. Kasi, di ba, nagre-retire ang player.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, yung greatest of all time, talagang, ano yan. Pero, it evolves eh. The game also evolves.
And that's why you cannot compare generations.
Yeah, that's why. So, may kanya-kanya ano yan. So, para na lang patas. Para lang walang ano. Sige.
Per generation.
Oh, per generation. Let's do it per generation. Just to be fair, di ba? Balance.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was not a LeBron fan, but now I am. Because now I see and understand how he does it. Before kasi parang puro ano lang ako eh. Parang syempre Lakers.
Yeah.
And now that he is a Laker, syempre mas na parang tutok ka na. Nandun na, nakikita mo na how he plays, how he works his craft. So, and also the impact he has off the court. Iba din. So, you know, I give that respect kay LeBron because he can do that right now. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Important yung off the court, no?
Yes, important talaga yung off the court. So now I'm just saying I'm a fan of
Okay.
LeBron now.
We know.
It's not hindi naman siya totally kay Kobe because Kobe gave his blessing before he passed away. Kobe
Yeah.
gave his blessing na the Laker Nation embrace
Because he
embrace
just passed
LeBron.
Kobe in the scoring list
Yeah, 'di ba?
the night before.
The night before that he died. So
Tapos
I mean,
kinabukasan, the
it
incident happened.
happened. Yeah. So I mean, Kobe gave his blessing. Sino ba naman yung mga fans na, oy, I mean, like, for me, that's how it is. But, yeah, I admire LeBron of how he changes the game and also how he impacts the game on and off the court. So, yeah.
Now I'm curious to watch Luka. I haven't
Oh,
watched the game.
do it.
I
I
need to watch
love him.
more.
I love him. I love how he does his slow moves, but it's very effective. He is not hindi siya yung explosive guy eh. His yung slow motion move niya, it works well. I don't know how he does it. I don't even know how he
I'm so
does it.
unsure.
Yeah, man, like, yeah, I love seeing him play for the Lakers. So yeah.
Lakers fan ka rin
Yeah.
pala.
So hopefully, we get another one after 5 years.
Oh, hopefully, but I there are a lot of NBA teams right now, like OKC, Cleveland,
Golden State.
Golden State is going
Yeah.
after they got
The
the
Butler
Jimmy
trade.
Butler trade. It's starting to also get them rolling, but yeah, hopefully the Lakers will, be there one day
Yeah.
again. We'll get that championship again. So yeah.
Yeah. I mean, sports is very, very interesting.
Yeah, if he started this like this sports talk will be here all afternoon. Oh yeah, but yeah.
Kobe
But
has had a lot of iconic moments, like the when they won the championship, the with the trophy, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah, yeah.
but the 81 points, the
Yes.
ACL injury, shot that free throw.
Yes, yes, yes.
What was your favorite Kobe moment?
His last game. His last game.
60 piece.
60 piece. And coming from a deficit, like, and then,
He was having a bad first quarter.
yeah, and
He
then,
missed a lot of shots.
and like, in the final minutes of it, you would see how he's gasping for air. Like,
Sobrang
he's,
pagod.
yeah, but he's stuck, like, he was there
yeah.
up until the end. And it was his last game. He was like, who would at his age at the time na, and during his last game would score a 60
60,
piece, 60 points. And Shaq even like challenged him like go for
50.
50.
Yeah.
And then he went over it. So I was like, can you imagine what kind of mentality he has? Like,
And
so
Kobe is known as a ball hogger, but his last move was not to shoot the ball. He passed the ball to Jordan Clarkson,
yeah,
a
yeah.
fellow Filipino.
Yeah, I love that moment of his last game because it was very special because it was very special because it kind of like the career that he had. It's like and celebrating that moment with his family,
Yeah.
sharing that moment with his family made it so special. So for
They
me,
were not making the playoffs, but it was more special than the Golden State beating the
yeah,
Chicago Bulls
yeah,
record.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean,
It was the same night.
it was the same night. I know. So I was like, for me, that was the one thing, the top,
Hmm.
his last game, and then of course the 81 game.
Yeah.
But I think yung championship,
The first championship photo.
yeah, and also the one when they beat the Celtics.
Mm.
Man, I love that
Okay, I'll look
because
that up later.
because the year they were, 'di ba? Kinain sila ng buhay ng Celtics and then they came back. Kobe had that agenda coming to another season.
Yeah.
Like he had that agenda that
Yeah.
he will come after.
I like that.
Yeah.
Redemption.
Yeah, that
That's the
was his
rival
redemption.
kasi. And
Yes.
that was the rival team of Lakers for decades.
Until now.
Yeah, until
Like,
now.
so I mean, yeah, I mean, I definitely we have those. We have a lot of Kobe
Yeah.
moments now. We really love.
What would you say to Kobe if he were in front of you right now?
Um. Well, I would thank him. Um, because he brought inspiration again to my life. I wouldn't be the player. Like, let's say, in terms of basketball, I wouldn't be the player that I am right now without him being my inspiration, and especially off the court, he made an impact in my life, in a different way. And yeah, just I just want to thank him for being that person to me. And also I wish we had more moments. But yeah, again, wag natin sagarin. I'm so lucky and blessed that I had three times. I met him three times. So I'm blessed and lucky to have those moments with him. So yeah, two words, thank you. Yeah, yun.
Oh.
Goosebumps and all.
Um,
The
parang
inspiration.
hearing your story right now, Kat is synonymous to the name Kobe Bryant.
Oh, that's very special. Thank you. I mean, last night nga I was with a friend. Well, we had a basketball game, and it was like pinakilala niya ako sa friend niya, ganyan, ganyan. Yeah, Katan, the One-Armed Mamba, ang nagtanging, parang ano ni Kobe. Sabi ko, huy, grabe, the pressure and the responsibility of having that, ano, sabi niya, "Di, sige, dito sa Pilipinas." Ay ko, sige, okay na yan. I'll take that. I mean, it's a huge, even having that nickname of the One-Armed Mamba, it has so much, I mean, but as much as possible, I try to live up to it, live up to that nickname, live up to that, carrying that Mamba name. And
Yeah.
so yeah, I mean, it's such an honor to have that, and like people to see that in me.
Yeah, I think
So
that's what's more inspiring because there's authenticity in it. Diba? You're living up
yeah.
to it. And yeah, you're just being
I
real.
really, yeah, I really
Courage.
can't put into words how thankful, like how grateful I am for the people who have been with me since day one, who have believed in me, who have been supporting me, and kahit yung mga bago lang na, just come to discover me or like see me sa mga reels, see me sa mga posts, ganyan. And then, they approach me and then tell me, nice things and like kind with those kind words. Or even like other people who would get me and tell me na, ay, you inspire me, ganyan. You're such an inspiration. We will get you to do this and that. And I really do appreciate those moments. I mean, well, there's no words that will put the how grateful I am and how thankful I am that I get to have those kinds of opportunities.
Mm.
So because dali sabihin yung thank you pero honestly, like like sincerely thankful, because I really do appreciate and cherish those things in my life, because again, you'll never know what will happen.
And you're living the moment.
Yes, so yeah, there.
Her story is a reminder of, like, despite of what happened to her, it reminds me of it's never too late to ignite the spark.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
there's no hurdle that can stop you
Yeah.
if you're just dedicated and passionate about
Yep.
it. Okay. Thank you so much, Kat.
Oh, thank you so
We'll
much.
continue that sports talk next time.
Off the camera.
We need
Yeah.
more time.
Yeah, we'll
I
need
need
more
more
time.
time now.
We'll probably produce another show for that.
Sasali na si Nino.
Yes, of course.
With our director.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But thank you,
So
so
much.
much. I mean, I enjoyed the conversation and the time being with you guys. So thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you for being our guest.
All right.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Mamba out.
Mamba out.
I don't think I have that.